Okay, so I watched the Slender Man trailer yesterday, and what can I say about it? I think that um, if this was released if this was going to be released 6 years ago, then that would have been really good timing for it because that's when it was at its peak. But obviously, that wouldn't have been possible. Obviously, that's because Slender Man became popular in 2012. But if they could if they hopped right on that bandwagon immediately, rather than waiting until 2018 to release it, then that would have been better because people would have been excited. But now this is coming out. It's I don't think it holds any I don't think it holds any real impact with a lot of people because what they're seeing isn't. I mean, it's not even like it's Slender Man really. Because what made Slender Man popular was that game. You know, that first that free game, and it doesn't it doesn't show it doesn't it's not that, you know. And of course they can't make a film out of that really simple game because that game was free and you could finish it in 15 minutes. And then the other Slender Man games came out. Never actually played them. Didn't really know. I mean, I think it's kind of the same idea, really. But there seems to be a lot more in this, which I'm kind of intrigued about. And I feel like this trailer's a bit. It feels really like indie because no one says anything. Like it shows like this is. Like to me, this is a really good way to make me not interested in a film because it's really just kind of boring and quiet and there's a pretty good pretty good little jump scare in the film, little oh look at this, can you see this? Can you see him? Whoa! But then I know, I don't really have a good feeling about it, I just don't think it's gonna, you know, it's just, the trailer just looks so dull. It just looks really, really dull. So, it's coming out as a horror movie. It's just not going to be very good, I don't think. Because, it's too late. It's like them planning the Five Nights at Freddy's movie. Which is, they're going to actually, I believe they're going to make it. And now that the Five Nights at Freddy's hype has died, when the film gets released, everyone's just gonna sigh because no one's gonna care at that point. Just like what happened with Slender Man, because it's old. And what can you really do that's special about this certain movie? Because what can you do about it really though? It's like it's a horror film about a game. If they released it early, then yeah, but then again, I'm saying this. But if they released it early, that wouldn't have it would have become a really rushed, probably real cheesy piece of crap. But I just don't think, when it comes to horror games, because especially horror games, they're usually just really quick trends. They're never really something that lasts. When it comes to the ones that make a big impact, recently, and this I feel like it's just going to be boring, and no one's really going to care too much about it because it's too late. I mean, I mean, come on, 6 years after it died out. It's just, I just think it's gonna be just really, really, really boring. And yeah, I feel like I'm gonna be disappointed by this. you know.